Hey everybody, what is up? Welcome back to some more Pokemon action. I'm your host Ryan, and today we have an ever so slightly different team. Realistically, literally the only difference about this team is that Drampa has Hyper Voice instead of Draco Meteor. Now, as I said, I'm waiting for Bank to come out so I can use whatchamacallit, so I can use so I can breed. I want to rebreed these Pokemon. I want to get some egg moves that are not available, not just to have, not for the team, but just to have, in general. I want to shiny breed Drampa, Araquanid, and Mimikyu, so I need Pokebank for that because I have all the Pokemon already on there, and I do have a Japanese Ditto. So that's gonna be great, but yeah. So I mean, I can rebreed. I can rebreed the Hariyama. I can rebreed the Porygon too. And I'm gonna start that, but I don't think Bank will be out in enough time for me to have the team ready. It's a mirror matchup right now, ready for next week. So we'll see how that goes. I also probably will be changing out Magnezone for Vikavolt. If I don't like Vikavolt, maybe Xurkitree. But for right now, that's good. So literally a mirror matchup. Also, you guys may notice we have a new template. The Average Joe made it for us. It's great. I love how it looks, and it just new template, new thumbnail stuff, new series, all new stuff. So, dude, I don't really know what to do against this team. I mean, it's like literally the most identical team. So I want to see my speed tiers here. Oh, that's 63. Okay, so I don't really like that though. It's literally the same team. I'm gonna start Hariyama, Magnezone, Drampa, and Araquanid. I don't see a reason to bring in Trick Room Setters. I really don't. Now, my team is not a direct copy of I always forget his name. I'm really not good with names. It's not a direct copy. I have some moveset changes, like I don't have Feint on my Hariyama, I have Heavy Slam. I don't have Choice Specs on my Magnezone, I have Focus Sash. I don't have Draco Meteor on my Drampa, I have Hyper Voice. I don't have Leech Life on my Araquanid, I have Lunge. So it's slightly different. Also, my Mimikyu is just completely different. It's my own Mimikyu that I made. So, yeah. Now, if he's a direct copy, I mean, all I have to do here is, theoretically, I should just, I could close combat the Magnezone, but I think a knockoff is just a little bit better. So I'm going to knock off the Magnezone. I'm going to Flash Cannon the Mimikyu. I have a feeling he's not going to go for Trick Room, which would be good for me because my Pokemon aren't bred correctly. So if this is a direct copy, I'll be faster than him. But if it's not, then we might have some speed ties here. Now, I didn't start with my Trick Room Setter. I didn't bring my Trick Room Setter. He goes for Play Rough instead of Trick Room. Interesting. I should have gone for Close Combat because I thought I would have been able to, but he's going for the Hidden Power Ground, which won't kill me because I am my Magnezone. He is faster than my Magnezone though, so I'm not sure if that was a speed tie or if that was just luck. I should have gone for the Close Combat. I really should have, but I sort of expected him to predict that, So that's a little unfortunate. Wait, what did we knock off? I don't think we knocked off anything. That's peculiar. I don't really like the position I'm in, but it's not the worst. I really should have close combated. Or faked out at the very least. Yeah, I put myself in a bad position here. We're in close combat. Maybe he'll miss the Play Rough, and we'll go for Flash Cannon onto the Mimikyu. Maybe he'll miss it. Nope, he's not going to miss it. Oh, but he's going to go for the Magnezone instead. That was actually a pretty good play in case his Magnezone was speed tied. kind of surprised he's faster than me, though. I don't survive that because I am not a bulky Hariyama. It's unfortunate. I honestly played that really poorly. What I really should have done is just gone straight for the close combat. That would have killed the Magnezone and stuff. I kind of expected him to be slower than me though, because of the speed ties and stuff. So that was honestly a little surprising to me. I am gonna go for the flamethrower onto the Magnezone. And I'm going to go for the Protect on my Araquanid because I'm not going to underspeed this Magnezone. And I do not want to take a Thunderbolt to the face. And I should be able to take a Play Rough. If my well, Drampa is a little weaker than Hariyama. I don't know. We'll find out. I honestly just completely expected that Magnezone to be underspeeding me. I find it very surprising. Okay, so he does go for the Volt Switch, so the Protect was the right play. This should kill the Magnezone. Beautiful. So, judging by the damage that he does, I think it's safe to assume that that Mimikyu is the original Mimikyu, 252 attack, 252 speed. So, yeah, I think that's what we can agree on. So it depends on what he brings out here. I can probably win with Araquanid, but I have to play it correctly depending on what he brings out. He brings out Drampa. Now we know it's going to go for the Draco Meteor. It's Cloud9. That was the original. Mine is Sap Sipper because I like Sap Sipper. So I'm going to Protect. I'm going to go for Liquidation onto the Mimikyu. I don't think I can win this, but we can try. The Liquidation should take out the Mimikyu if it's the 252 version. Yeah, I don't know. He's not protecting, so we are gonna hit him. Drampa used Protect. Okay, so that's different. Does play her off into the Drampa. So that was a perfect turn for me. I don't know why he didn't, at least attack the Araquanid. I find that a little surprising. I do find that, but I should theoretically outspeed this Drampa. I'm not gonna be able to kill it because, again, oh, fake out. Oh, he's just gonna fake me out here. Okay. Just in case he doesn't, I am gonna go for the Hyper Voice, and I'm gonna Z Liquidation the Hariyama because that's. Oh wait, nah, it doesn't matter. It's too late. I was gonna say, actually Drampa is probably a bigger threat, but that's okay. Yeah, he's gonna fake out the Drampa. That was pretty obvious. I've nothing I could have done there though, because if I didn't protect the last turn, I would have lost my Drampa anyway. So it was just either or, He's probably gonna drop a Draco here. I should theoretically kill this Hariyama. Just get it off the playing field. Should. Yeah, he's gone. Should I have saved that for the Drampa? Maybe, but I know I can't one-shot the Drampa. I was gonna go for Energy Ball, not the Draco. Ooh, that's actually... I'm okay with that. Does he have one more Pokemon? No. Okay, I was wondering what the pause was. Should I go for Liquidation, or should I go for Lunge? I think Liquidation to see how much damage he does, because we're 3-hit KO'd. And if this does a decent amount, we can hit him with the Lunge. Okay, now he's gonna go for the Draco Meteor. I'm guessing that will KO me. Okay, I was gonna say if it doesn't, we could actually probably win with a Liquidation because look at the damage. But unfortunately, I think we misplayed it, but we were able to come back from that pretty easily, so that was still not too bad in my opinion. Obviously, I think assuming the speed tiers was a wrong idea. I mean, I'm not running 0 speed on anything. I have max speed, I have neutral abilities. So the fact that he outsped me was a little interesting. Because I'm pretty sure the original team did not have that. And he had everything else from the original team, so I'm not entirely sure, but that's something to remember. Now if I was the proper IVs and I had 0 and stuff, I probably would have started Mimikyu or Porygon 2. Probably Porygon 2 actually against that team, because it can take a close combat. It can take a double attack. I don't know. It can definitely set up against this team much better than Mimikyu can. Mimikyu actually has a pretty hard time setting up Trick Room against this team, against a well-played this team. Because like if you just bop your Z move into the Mimikyu's disguise and then you attack, it's not gonna work that way, you know. So either way, we've got Garchomp, Crocodile, Ninetales, Mimikyu, Raichu, and Pangoro. I'm gonna start Porygon 2 and Araquanid. Araquanid mainly because the Ninetales. You know, if we have the Raichu, that's gonna be an issue, but it's not gonna be too big of a deal. I'm gonna bring Hariyama. I think Hariyama is really good against this team. And I guess Drampa. Drampa isn't too bad. It's a switch into Raichu if he starts off Raichu against Araquanid. But at the same time, I could just protect and go for Trick Room, so it's not, you know, the worst thing in the world. He could go for Fake Out too, so if he starts off with Raichu, I actually don't mind just going straight for the lunge onto Raichu, and then protecting, and then Trick Room setting. So, we'll see what he starts off with. You know, I mean, if he starts off with Crocodile, that's fine. Again, if he starts off Ninetales, I just go for the Wide Guard. No big deal. It'll at least protect my... If he starts Ninetales and Raichu, that will be a little... Like, I'm not sure what to do. Is he going to go for the Fake Out? Is he going to go for the Blizzard? Now, I'm wondering, Fake Out is +2? I think Wide Guard should go before Fake Out. If Quick Guard does, Wide Guard should as well. Wait, no, Quick Guard and Quick Guard's the same. Well, we'll find out. Ninetales and Pangoro. Okay, so I don't understand the Ninetales on this team, but I don't really know what Pangoro is gonna do here. What do I get? Snow Warning. That's so useless. I would have liked the Mold Breaker. Wait, can Mold Breaker get burnt? Ooh, that's a question. Can Mold Breaker get burned? I mean, can Mold Breaker burn my Araquanid? That's a curious question. So I can definitely go for Trick Room here. I'm not really sure what the Pangoro wants to do. I don't think it gets don't think it gets... Wait, no. Why'd I go for Wide Guard? Oh, wait, yeah, Blizzard. Right. I don't think it gets Fake Out. So we'll see. Does go for Blizzard as predicted. A Blizzard Hammer Arm combo would kill my Porygon 2 for sure. Sky Uppercut, what are you doing? So the reason why that is not a good move is, first of all, Sky Uppercut's only base 100, I think, 95, somewhere in the low 100s and high 90s. However, it gets not close combat. I think it gets Superpower, and I think it gets Hammer Arm, which are both realistically a lot better. So I don't really understand. I'm gonna go for Thunderbolt onto the Ninetales. I want him to take out my Porygon, and I'm gonna go for Liquidation here onto the Ninetales. I want to take out the Ninetales as quickly as I can, because it's a problem. It's definitely a threat. So I'm gonna go now. The reason I'm doubling into it is because they tend to have Focus Sash, no Focus Sash, but it's not a big deal because I did go for Thunderbolt. Oh, he's faster than me. Okay, yeah. Again, Porygon 2 really needs to be rebred for 0 speed. Is not good when I'm underspeeding a when I'm faster than a Pangoro. Like, that's not cool, man. So I can either I'm gonna bring in Hariyama here because it does threaten the Pangoro, and it threatens the Raichu, which I don't think I need to because Lunge should kill the Raichu. Garchomp. Okay, so what we're gonna do here is we're just gonna Z-move the Garchomp. So I'm gonna go for, or I could just fake it. No, I want to take out the Pangoro. Does even anything that wants a Z-move? No. So we'll go for Z Liquidation onto the Garchomp, which we know 1-hit KOs Garchomp, as long as it's not Sash. But if it's Sash, it dies to Hail. If it protects, I'm okay with that as well. He's probably gonna expect a fake out, so maybe the Z move wasn't the best idea, but no, yeah, he doesn't protect to stop the fake out. So this was a good turn for me. Unless Pangoro's a lot stronger than I thought he would, and he ends up taking out my Hariyama. In which case, that's gonna be a little scary because I don't know if I can one-shot Pangoro with a regular liquidation, not a Hydro Vortex. But I'm just taking Garchomp out of the fight, hopefully. Yes, beautiful. Garchomp's out of the fight. I love Araquanid. Oh my god, do I. No, I am faster than the Pangoro. Beautiful, that should be a dead Pangoro. Really? Okay, I was like, it stopped there. What? Pangoro's a lot bulkier than I thought he was. But he's not. Pangoro's actually probably a really good Oranguru counter. Because it's fighting type, but it can't get hit by Psychic, and it has stab knockoff. I don't know if it gets knockoff, though. I think that's why we're not seeing it that often. So we're gonna see Crocodile. That's game for us. I do not like that shiny. So that's game because even if he protects here, and we have two turns left to Trick Room. So that should be a good game. Even though we're at -1, a liquidation should one-shot this thing. Yeah, he's not even gonna protect because he knows he can't. Pretty sure liquidation will one-shot this thing. Yeah, even at -1, I one-shot Crocodile. Yeah, I don't understand why Crocodile's so used in this meta. It's really, I never liked it. It's fast, but it's not. It's like, I don't know. I definitely prefer Garchomp for ground types. Now again, he does have stab knockoff, so that there is that, but I don't think it's worth it. He's fast and frail, whereas Garchomp has better resistances and stuff. Either way, guys, thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it, and I hope to catch you guys at the next episode. Peace.